Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and talk to you about the site. This is our resource site. It's already set up. I have, I think because I copied it over, I have my information here, but these are things that you'll need to change. And I just kind of put a banner up here, and I don't know. I have the I'm in the pilot. We're trying to do uniform websites at this school. So when I get the official banner, I may alter this. And you may want to take this out and just put the title of your class in here. I'll send a video that goes along with the pilot information, but just so you can go ahead and have yours set up that way. And so if you want to alter this, put your own picture, etc., then you can just click, they call that a cog wheel, and hit configure instructor information block. And you can post your own picture here. You just do that and you hit the picture button, and then you can hit browse repositories, and you can go to, like, I have a bunch that are already saved out here, or you could just go to you could upload a file and pick a file that's on your desktop that's your picture. And they said the only thing is that, and they said it could be an avatar, so if you wanted to change it to like this little guy right here, that would be fine. And in fact, since this is the resource site, I'm just going to go ahead and change it to place your picture here, because, let's see, well, I don't know if I can do that. But anyway, when you put your own picture here, select this picture. Well, that doesn't mean. Okay, so there it is. What they want you to do when you put your picture there is to just make sure that you click that auto size, because once you change one of these, it'll change the other one so that it matches. I would put description not necessary unless you want to put your name there, but your name is going to be below it, so I'm not sure that it's necessary. They said to make this size between 150 and 200, so I'll just put 100. Well, I'll just do like 160 because that's kind of in between. And then just click Save Image. And so you'll be able to put your own picture there, and then you would just put your name, your email, your phone number. I know some of you do not work here on a regular basis, so you may not have a phone number that you want to give out, unless Shelly has an adjunct office phone number that you can give, which might be good because you could probably still check your phone messages from home. I have a link to my blog, and you can put your office hours. Those are the things that they want on this, in that little block right here. In the next block, we have the syllabus, grading rubrics, course schedule, gradebook. I think this takes you straight to your gradebook. I'm not sure what the course schedule, but for like the syllabus, that's where you're going to link your syllabus. And I'm just going to put the template here for right now. So if I go on here and I hit the highlight, I can browse my repositories again and go on to my desktop. This time I'm going to hit upload a file. I'm going to look for a file on my desktop. I have something that Laura sent us, if I can remember, spring 2017. This is the template for the syllabus. So you can fill that out and put in your information. So I'm just going to click on it. And she told us that it's the same as the template from last semester, except there's some Title IX information. So if you want to use your old syllabus underneath ADA, you would need to copy and paste the Title IX information. But I'm going to post that right now. So now when you click on this, you're going to be able to pull up that document, and then you would save it as a Word document and a PDF and do the same thing. And if you have questions, you can let me know. I think I already put a rubric out here. I use the rubric for my language lab. So if you click on here, I took it from my Google Drive. So hopefully you guys will be able to see that, but that shows you the rubric. I use this rubric when I grade writing and speaking. So I've already put that out there. And I'm not sure, I don't know if they want us to have a document that tells what our courses, all the courses that we're teaching. I'm not exactly sure yet. When I know more about that, I'll give you guys some feedback. But I set up another block that gives you, this is the priority line that the students can call for my language labs. This is a link that takes you straight out to my language labs. This is a video that I made that explains how to set yourself up. I might redo it because it looks like I mean, I think everything still works the same, but the front, the first page that you go to for My Language Labs, they've changed a little bit. And I suggest that when you get your My Language Labs set up, that you put your course code here. And also, don't do your My Language Labs just yet. We're going to do it a little different this time because we're trying to be ADA compliant, and there's material in My Language Labs that's not. So over the break, I'm going to need to go through and gray out what's not ADA compliant, and then I'll send you your actual course code. I'll set them all up and send them to you. These are links to how to set up, get your e-text app for your Android and iPad that I thought students might like. That takes you to tutoring, technical support at the library. I think this link takes you to how to do accent marks. So I don't know. You could change that if you want to. But there's just a site that tells you how to do accent marks. I have this little sheet. You can take this off if you want to, but this is a sheet that I ask students to send me if they have problems with an assignment. It doesn't really work all that well. They don't usually send me what I ask for, but here's to hoping. And then this is a video that explains to them how to turn off their pop-up blockers, how to do their browser tune-up, how to set up their microphone for Windows 7, Windows 10, and the Macs, because I always have problems with the listening activities, and that's pretty much what I have in those blocks. And then we have these collapsible topics. So I went through here, and I think in the top block, they don't want us posting our syllabi or anything anymore. They just want the name of the course. And then in the first block is where you will introduce the class. I also made like a little tabs here. If you need help with the tabs, you can let me know, but you would want to go through and change all of this stuff, or you could delete it out if you want to. I just put some additional information that is found in the syllabus, so if you guys want to delete it out, you're more than welcome to. Sorry about that. So that's the block, and you need to have your census activity, which I've already posted up there, and then you'll want to say by when. They need to do it by the census date, and I think most of our census dates is by the 19th. But I can try and send that information out to you guys, assuming if Shelly hasn't already done so. And so each week I've gone through and put what we're going to be doing. Now I'm not going to be setting up this stuff in My Language Lab. So if you see stuff in My Language Labs, then you need to go out there and put it on there. Like if I have in there doing, these SAM activities, you need to go put those SAM activities on your calendar. I don't think that there is a way possibly for me to do it, but I would have to do it for everybody, and I cannot do it for the full-time instructors. They're going to want control over their class, and you guys might as well. So if you change anything, like this is what I have set up, but if you want to change it and do different activities, you're more than welcome to just make sure you go through and make the changes. I have hyperlinks to videos that explain all the topics that are available to you guys, and I do have some Moodle quizzes, and I think if you copy this into your class, that you'll be able to keep the questions in the quizzes. If the quizzes populate and there are no questions, then let me know, and I will send an email with instructions showing you how to get your quizzes from this resource site into your site that you copied it into. So I hope this explains like what you should be able to do, and I'll also, along with this one, send you guys the email for how to copy this resource site and use it.